Mushroom Bisteeya is a modern twist on a classic Moroccan pie known for its spiced, flaky crust and savory filling. This intensely aromatic, savory-sweet comfort food is typically made with layers of spiced meat and nuts and wrapped in thin, flaky layers of phyllo pastry. Bastilla has a fascinating culinary history that reflects Morocco's blend of Arab, Berber, Andalusian, and French influences dating back to the 15th century. This mushroom Bastilla is a vegetarian variation on this beloved favorite, offering rich, earthy flavors that pair well with the Moroccan spices. Let's go over some of the key ingredients. Here I have a package of brick dough. You will also see it spelled B-R-I-K, which is the Tunisian spelling. Cinnamon sticks, saffron, turmeric, cilantro, parsley, lemon, and whole blanched almonds. First, let's prepare the garlic. Roughly chop some garlic, then add 1 teaspoon of salt. Using the side of the knife, mash the garlic to a smearable paste. Set aside. Here are some trumpet mushrooms, also known as king trumpet mushrooms or king oyster mushrooms. Known for their meaty texture, they have a savory umami taste, but also possess a subtle underlying sweetness. I have cut these in half. Rub the garlic paste on the trumpet mushrooms and let sit for 10 minutes. Next, toss the mushrooms with a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil and place on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit until tender, approximately 15 minutes. Heat a sauté pot over medium heat. Add a 1/4 cup of clarified butter and some grated onions. Allow to sweat for a few minutes. Next, add saffron, turmeric, cinnamon stick, and powdered ginger. Give this a stir, add a little salt, and cook until aromatic. Add the trumpet mushrooms, cilantro, parsley, and 3 cups of stock. Bring to a boil. Reduce to a simmer and cook for 10 minutes. Remove the mushrooms and continue to cook until the liquid is reduced to about 1 3/4 cup. Shred the mushrooms. Keep separate. Meanwhile, heat the vegetable oil in a 12-inch skillet. Add whole blanched almonds and brown the almonds lightly. Drain on paper towels. When cool, crush them with a rolling pin until coarsely ground, or run them through a nut grinder, like what I've done here. Combine the cooled chopped almonds with some powdered sugar and cinnamon. Set aside. Here are some brick pastry sheets. Fry 4 leaves of brick pastry in some oil until lightly browned. Brick pastry is paper thin, just like phyllo pastry, except that phyllo is completely raw before cooking and less sturdy. Brick pastry has been cooked to some extent, so it doesn't break as easily and the layers are less likely to stick together. Set aside. Simmer the remaining sauce from the mushrooms. Add some lemon juice to the eggs and whisk until frothy. Season with salt and pepper, and then pour into the simmering sauce. Stir continuously until the eggs cook and congeal. They should become curdy. Brush some of the clarified butter over the bottom and sides of a 13-inch cake pan or paella pan, then cover the bottom of the pan with a pastry leaf. Arrange 6 more leaves so that they half cover the bottom of the pan and half extend over the sides. The entire bottom of the pan should be covered. Brush the extended leaves with butter so they do not dry out. Top with 3 of the fried pastry leaves. Place mushrooms around the inner edges of the pan. Then work towards the center so that the pastry is covered with a layer of mushrooms. Scoop the egg mixture and cover the mushroom mixture. Top with 2 fried pastry leaves. Sprinkle the almond sugar mixture over the pastry. Cover with the remaining pastry leaves, brushing each very lightly with butter. Fold the overlapping leaves over the top to cover the pie. Brush lightly with butter. Put the remaining 2 leaves over the top, lightly buttering each, and then fold neatly under the pie. Brush the entire pie again with butter and pour any remaining butter around the edge. Bake the pie at 425 degrees Fahrenheit until the top pastry leaves are golden brown, about 20 minutes. Shake the pan to loosen the pie and run a spatula around the edges. If necessary, tilt the pan to pour off excess butter, which should be reserved. Put a serving platter over the pie and, holding it firmly, invert. The traditional upper filling is always the almond layer, so the pie may be inverted again. Sprinkle the powdered sugar and cinnamon in crisscrossing lines over the top. Mushroom Bisteeya is customarily served hot as either an elegant appetizer or as a hearty, satisfying entree, often accompanied by a light salad or vegetable. With its delicate phyllo dough dusted with powdered sugar and savory spiced mushrooms, this is a vegetarian twist on a signature Moroccan classic. Enjoy!